They didn't tell you anything in the Marine Corps. You know, they headed you to wherever they were going, and that was it. Like all of my traveling in the South Pacific was on troop ships, and a troop ship from San Diego to New Caledonia, South Pacific, that normally took 7 days, it took us 16 because we were all alone and we had to zigzag to avoid submarines. Then from there, when we went to the Solomon Islands, the biggest set of islands in the South Pacific, which was home for the 1st Marine Division for a year. And then, luckily, I got a bad case of phlebitis and was operated on for it, so that I avoided going to Peleliu. Peleliu was the biggest casualty rate the Marine Corps ever had. 1 out of 3 guys either died or was wounded. And then,
wow. Did you know these guys, or are they strangers to you?
No, they're all strangers. And then we all got on a troop ship and took the longest route you could go to get to Okinawa.
So these troop ships, are these Liberty boats? Is that what they would call? Just okay. Yep. Now, my grandfather was on Liberty boats, and they were just basically big tubs. They were sitting ducks if somebody wanted it, if they caught you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, were you in a convoy protected at all?
Not until we got almost within a week of Okinawa. That's when we joined the convoy. And I never was in a convoy that big.
So you were on your own for most of the trip, just this tiny, vulnerable ship, right? Yikes. Is that nerve-wracking?
Not when everybody else is doing it.
Huh. So you joined a convoy. How big is this convoy then?
Oh, I can't even imagine. As far as I could see, there were ships ahead of us and behind us. You know,
were you seasick?
I never got seasick once.
Wow. Did other guys get seasick?
Oh, my God. Some guys, the minute you threw the rope off of the pier, they were seasick.
And how does a guy avoid that? I guess you're just born to it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. We had one old guy that I felt so sorry for him when we left San Diego. The minute they threw the rope off, he was in his bunk. And we had to bring food to him all the time.
Yeah. How old are the officers at this time?
Oh, they were in their 20s, early 30s.
Yeah. So you do you look back at that and say, what in the world? They're just a bunch of kids.
No, I was just glad to be part of the Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Do you have any kind of reunions with these guys afterwards?
No, never.
Never saw them again?
No. And then, well, one guy I did after 30 or 40 years lived in Kansas City, and I looked him up. And that's the only one I ever found. But it's a world unto itself, as you might well imagine. And you kind of stick to yourself between the letters you get from your mother and brother and sisters, you know. And that was the world.
How often do you get mail?
Oh, 2-3 times a month.
And is that a whole stack because they've been piling up somewhere?
Sure. Everybody had a handful, you know.
Is this what they call victory mail, where it's shrunk down in a super small size?
Oh, yeah. V-mail.
V-mail, that's right. V-mail.
Yeah. I did some of that, but I did mostly full letters.
Okay.
And mostly to my mother.
All right. How did she fare during all of this?
Well, she cried when I left, and she cried when I got home, and that was it.